story is about Nicodemus, a very religiously educated individual, a leader of the community, one who understood the law of the people. And yet, even this educated person, religious person, a leader of the community, needed to hear something different from God. Because Jesus said to him, "Oh yeah, you're great, but you know, you need to be born again." Huh? What are you talking about? How can a grown man go up to his mother's womb? He is not understanding what God is trying to say. God is trying to say that we all can be transformed and reformed. You know, God can make us into a new person. We need to grow from our old to newness of life. We need to move from something that we know to something that is not known, that only God can give. You know, this spiritual birth that Jesus is talking about to Nicodemus can only come when God touches our lives, when the conviction occurs within our hearts, and you go, "Yeah, I get it. I get it." You know, and then you follow the direction, you follow God's vision. That is what Jesus is talking about when Nicodemus, born again, when you see it. When you know the touch of God. And so the sermon message for all of us is, are we willing to trust the call of God in our lives and in our church? When God calls you, us, are we ready, like Abraham and Sarai, to pack up and to move? Because only in moving, only in trusting, only in giving, God says He will bless. God says He will show the way. And so may God help us, all of us, to trust God, to follow His way. Amen? Can we go with that? Can we live with that? God bless.